Welcome.
Welcome.
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Get ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Let's go. Roll.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And not only does it go in the wrong direction, but he stopped for a net loss on the return. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to next.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. This one taken in by Kraft. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Love on 3rd and short. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull that in front further, 13-zip. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner, they've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
McManus there to tack on the... On now is McManus to kick this away.
Welcome.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, Williams. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Hunt. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up. Set go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete. Cole Kmet. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw is Williams. Completed here to Kmet. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play fake, it's Love. He throws a bullet deep, brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers grow their lead yet again. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Tory Taylor on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Down. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to. When you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Williams. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Swift. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A whole lot to nothing is our score. Back to Soldier. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down and 5. Toss play, Swift. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Green before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Running behind center with Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Set it. Go.
Williams on the play action. This pass caught by Allen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hold the ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Set. Set up.
Williams to throw on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Go. Ready.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. Has room down the left sideline. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run now with Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Hut.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he takes this one back.
Got him again. House call.
All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play?
That's Jair.
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground with Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running it after the penalty. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw reeled in by Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Chicago first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.